Runs
Oh,
fine.
you have to overclock it a bit?
Ah, just bump it up a tiny bit.
I had orders
Tiny
day
bit.
one.
Oh, man.
I think my CPU hold me back, dog, because it's like
It bottleneck you?
I be getting at like 60 frames, but like during certain times it dropped to like 30 and 40. Not 30, but like 45, 50, like
What's your CPU?
1600X.
You shouldn't be getting bottlenecked then. I don't know what could be happening. Listen, well, I already started the podcast, but we ain't gonna start the podcast for another 60. So yeah, talk about fuckery.
Oh man, he definitely spooky.
It's the month of being spooky. What the fuck you mean? It's October, bitch.
Oh man,
I can actually be spooky for once, and it makes sense.
I expect y'all to show up for my birthday stream, dog.
When your birthday stream, bitch.
Man, I can't tell you all that.
Then what? I ain't coming then.
Oh man, spooky, dog. He don't support the homies.
I support the homies. You ain't tell me when your birthday is, so how the fuck am I going to the pot? I mean, the pot. Fuck the stream.
Yo, this maggot.
I'm not even mad at this. Hold on.
Oh my. Hey, what you eating, dog?
No, don't stop eating that, motherfucker.
Hey, dog, what you eating, bro?
Yo, every time when you talk about hardhead eating, notice that he gets like so like conscious about this shit. He start eating slower, like he just like.
Oh man.
Shit. Oh shit, Red Dead Redemption 2 got. Oh man, like it is 5. But I'm gonna give him another minute. Trying to get.
I need to find out what like platform people getting that on.
Yeah,
Most people always said, okay, you getting an Xbox.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it on Xbox.
All right, damn.
Red Dead?
I'm gonna keep it on Xbox.
I'm not buying Red Dead until like probably next year.
What?
But I don't know. I don't see me
I'm not.
playing.
I told you I wasn't that interested in Red Dead. I'm gonna buy it. I don't think for me it was never a day one because I always knew I was gonna play it. But yeah, it wasn't day one. Hardhead was the one going about how you didn't fuck with it and shit.
I fuck with that shit heavy, dog. Day one. It's not even day one. It's day 0. I already pre-ordered that shit, bro.
Man, it is what it is. Let's get to this podcast. Let's get it popping.
Is 72 Celsius hot or cold?
That's Celsius? That's hot.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hot?
That's hot.
Yeah, that's really hot. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
This man talking about, is that hot?
I'm like, I know it's hot, but I'm like, is that normal for people?
No, it's not good.
It's not bad. I think like once it gets to like 80, then you should be worried about like it's getting too hot.
Just bumped up my fans a little
bit.
bit.
Do you got AMD or Intel?
Intel.
Cause I think Intel has a higher heat thing than AMD. Like, it can get hotter before it like malfunctions. Hey,
but let's do these intros and shit. Usual Suspects podcast, the first one of October. Excuse
me. This motherfucker, bro.
First episode of October. I'm your host, Century, as per usual. Before we do the intros for everybody else, housekeeping right quick. We got some new content coming y'all way pretty soon. I haven't confirmed the name, but we will be doing Full Sail debate style episodes on the channel. And we already have 10 weeks worth of, well, not 10 weeks, but I have 10 topics picked out. I'm not going to do it weekly. I don't think doing it weekly would actually be good for it. So be on the lookout for that. When we get a name for it, y'all be the first to know. And that first episode is going to be, I can actually tell y'all the date on this. No, I stopped because I have to confirm the date I'm doing.
Oh, no, I'm just laughing. This is me on hardhead, dog.
Still eating, yeah, I know. Fucking, it will be Tuesday, the 23rd. So hardhead and fucking, what's that bastard name? Is gonna be like fucking Redhead. There we go. We'll be doing the first episode, and the topic will be microtransactions. It will be full debate style, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, that's pretty much housekeeping. So
that ain't be a shitty debate because they both gonna be against it. So like,
no, it's timed, and I'm actually gonna it's timed and shit. So they got to do research on actual shit. And you can't do.
Red disagrees with me on just about everything.
None of us really
for microtransactions though.
There's stuff about hold on. You have to microtransactions as a thing. There's a lot of stuff to understand about it because it's not cut and paste as you think. But anywho, let's do these intros. Since Jigga talking, Jigga get to go first.
Oh man, what's good, y'all? It's your favorite spooky casual gamer. out here still saying fuck Nino Kuni 2. That platinum's ass.
Why you doing
Yeah.
my intro?
No, I really want to get that platinum, but they
Go get
daily
it.
content is trash. Like you gotta level up and it's so slow, bro.
Wait, I don't want to hear that when both Vengeance Professor got that shit. I really don't.
No, but see, they don't have a problem with doing shit that's boring, even though it's like I feel like if you gonna have me grind, at least have like content to where I can do to get to that level. Not
I
like
mean, like Wildlands, that shit was trash because it was a grind, but it wasn't like you was just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
yeah, basically to grind is like you got to do the last mission over and over and over again to level up.
Yeah.
If
Understand.
you're gonna do that,
Mm.
at least limit the number of times we gotta repeat shit like Spider-Man did.
Increase the EXP, so it's like I ain't got to do it so many times.
This man said
Oh,
EXP.
wow.
You could have just said experience, but anywho, Strat.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Strat here, back again.
On time. How the fuck that happened?
Bro, I'm always on time. You
Bro,
want
he
some
was early. He
bullshit.
wasn't even on time. He was early. I was like, excuse me. I just saw some wild shit in my life.
Some
Mm.
bullshit, man.
Man, leaving. He just did his. Respect the logo. Asked why you eating on podcast out here.
Wait, huh?
He asked why you eating on podcast.
I forgot to turn my camera off, and after a minute, I was just like, "Fuck it."
What you
bro.
eat, Hothead?
My
Oh,
problem is she ain't off of
Huh?
I'm eating a 4 for 4.
Oh shit!
Oh man,
why
the
you
fuck-
not-
I'm about to order some calamari right now.
Yo, order that food and share, Strat. You see how Hardhead did this? He ain't even offer the share.
Shit.
Well, what's going on, everybody? Hardhead, aka Goofy. Y'all already know what it is,
Oh
dog.
no! It's October. You got to go by your spooky name.
I'm not calling myself
Oh.
Bonehead, dog.
I'm Straddle Lantern.
I'm Halloween 3.
Wait, what on me?
Jig Lantern is what I saw.
Oh yeah, Jigga Lantern. Oh man,
I'm still mad at that name. That name was wild. Jig Lantern. Fucking wild. But anywho, it's October. Yeah. Hard. Yeah. Let's get to these fucking topics. So, y'all still got, all three of y'all still got Switches, by the way? Y'all still
Of
got those?
course. Why would you not own such a great console?
that shit trash.
I
bro.
don't like Nintendo stuff like that personally, but that's just
Yo,
me.
check that. Remember the guy extra toasty Cheez-Its?
Extra toasty. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, first and foremost, The Room game that came out, I think 2 years ago. I actually recall this coming out too. Game came out 2 years ago. Bruh. Who just burped like that?
Wasn't me.
No, that was definitely hard head.
That was Jigga.
They had to be Jiggy.
Why you always blaming me for shit I ain't do, bro?
It wasn't me.
lying.
I was looking at Hardhead's video. It wasn't him. Sentry's little icon didn't pop up, so it had to be Jigga.
Oh, man.
Can we move on from the fact that
Yeah,
Jigga
let's
just
go.
fucking belched on
Yeah,
the
we
screen,
moving on,
dog?
but yeah, The Room
That
is dropping on
definitely
Nintendo Switch soon. Who copping it?
The what?
The Room?
The
Never
Room.
heard of it.
I don't even know what that is.
I feel like I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, it sounds whack.
It probably isn't. I just don't remember what the fuck.
No, it sounds like a horror game to me. Not,
Yo,
you
what?
know, I
We
don't
got a
like
grip
horror.
in here.
Oh shit, big crip. What's
Oh,
up, big
man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what's good?
Oh shit, this
Oh,
motherfucker
man.
go pop in here.
Oh,
Quite the episode already, dog.
This episode wild. We got Crips in the podcast and shit. God damn it. But yeah, it's our other member who show up sometimes, but not all the time. Locked
Oh,
Up
man.
Productions.
How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm
You're
good.
good.
Hold on, you can't say. Remember, now that you're wearing that flag, you can't say nothing with a B in it.
Oh man.
Oh man,
You got to have big C's everywhere.
everywhere, dog.
I can't get shot for you. I'm telling you that now. But yeah, moving on. Yakuza Kiwami and Bulletstorm are being teased. I think I said this before, but I'm not like 100% sure on this. But it popped up again. Are being teased as the November free PS Plus titles. How do we feel about this?
I don't know if I fully believe it because they did the same shit last month and it was 100% wrong.
But I think that was Diablo or something else wild. So
Yeah, but Diablo not even a wild game.
I
It
just
was,
found
it was Diablo and Bloodborne.
okay. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Cause
No, Bloodborne's already been free.
Nah, it wasn't
Yeah.
Bloodborne, bro.
Yeah, they already getting
What
it
the
out.
fuck was it?
what was it?
It was Diablo
It was
and
a PlayStation exclusive. That's all I know.
Watch it
God,
in order.
no.
Wait, did they ever get an order out?
They did shit.
Why? Like, I don't understand when you have an IP like that. That's a really good game. It has some downfalls. Like, get that away. Yeah, like people who already bought it are bought it. So it's like, try to get something up out of it, dog.
Just wait for them to put Horizon on there.
Bro, Horizon, they probably put that shit on there next year. Fuck you, mean?
Yeah, like once I don't know. It's like
You get one backwards compat title each month.
Oh man, it was Diablo and Neo.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell no, Neo wasn't gonna come out.
oh man, no, they need to do that, dog. I'm gonna play Neo, but I don't feel like paying
Go
for
buy it, bitch.
Neo's like
it.
still
I'm
new.
paying for that shit. Wait, is it on? Is on? Yeah, I heard it's on PC, so I might get
Yeah,
it.
just get on PC. But fuck you. Let's move on from that though. Actually,
Well, no, but I really want Yakuza because like, I want to play that series, but like
Why not the first game, get him?
But no, just getting one to play it first, like to see what it's like.
I would say get
actually
Zero.
help me out. But no, I'm just saying getting one.
Nah,
Period.
you're getting one for free. You ain't gotta buy nothing.
No,
Play that
technically
one.
Yakuza Kiwami is the first one.
No, it's not. Zero
Yakuza,
is.
it's like Yakuza Zero,
It's the
but that
first
was, but that
game.
came after.
Hold on.
That
It's
came
the first
afterwards.
game in the series, but chronologically, it's not the
Yeah,
first.
but Yakuza Zero came afterwards, so you can really don't.
Yeah, it came afterwards, but it takes
That's
place before.
Zero before Kiwami, but if you're getting Kiwami for free, I don't see why you would go out and pay for Zero.
Is it like I would use that to get into the franchise?
Yeah,
to
see if
I
you like it or not.
Yeah, that's what I really want.
Yakuza garbage.
Oh man,
Oh no!
I can't say that, Doug.
Hey man, I ain't trying to read my games, bro.
You like Yakuza game? Just a reminder. Make sure you go ahead and cop that Fist of the North Star when it comes out.
True. Go cop that. You know, Pierce don't like reading. You don't like them.
I
Cooks.
can't
don't like
read,
them
cuz. I can't read, cuz.
You don't like them cooks. Excuse me. I don't,
Oh,
you don't like them cooks. My
Dropped
bad.
out, blood. I mean, cuz I dropped out.
Oh my god.
Man, here, dog.
Jesus fucking Christ.
reading cooks. Oh man.
All right, moving on from that right quick. Mike, I want to pronounce this dude's name right, so give me a second. Bear with me. Morhaime. I ain't trying to BG this shit. Mike Morhaime has stepped down as Blizzard's president. So the Blizzard half of Activision Blizzard. There's a Blizzard president, Activision president on the Blizzard half. He's been there forever, pretty much since the 90s, I think. And J. Allen Brack is taking his place as the president. So both of them have been there for pretty much all their games. Well, I think Jay Allen joined around the time of Diablo 2, so I'll take that back. But yeah, they've been there for Warcraft. He's been there for a bunch of shit. So how y'all feel about this?
I mean, I never really played any of the Blizzard games, so
You're a damn lie.
You ain't
Wow,
played
man.
Hold on, you ain't played Diablo 1, 2, or 3. You
Nope.
ain't played World of Warcraft. You ain't
Nope.
played Warcraft. You ain't
Nope.
played StarCraft.
You ain't play Overwatch.
Nope.
You
That
a-
man lying.
Somebody
Bro,
lying. Man.
I
know
never
it.
owned any of those games.
You a lie.
I dead ass never owned any of
How?
those.
lying.
Never.
I'm with it, but what cousin's name is?
Mike Wazowski.
I don't know about them,
He
but
said Mike
I-
Wazowski.
I don't think it's gonna change nothing. It's probably not gonna make no difference. They still gonna go on the route they going and
What's the route? Is that? What's that route?
making
Bad
sure they
games?
get as much money out of us as they can.
Isn't that what every company's supposed to do regardless?
Sell me a complete game. That's what the fuck you need to do.
Yo, this man Hardhead's making me want to go
You
buy
really
food.
hurt down
I
here,
got
nah,
food in the
but,
fridge.
You want a 444?
You got that 444?
I got food in the fridge. This man making me want to go out and get a burger.
Oh man, with the sea salt fries?
Lord.
Hey, cuz, them joints be cracking, cuz.
Hey man, I need my comfort food, dog.
I ain't say it wasn't cracking. Hey, leave me out of it. Let's move on to something more positive in our life. Warner Brothers is going to distribute, like they did Witcher 2 and 3, Cyberpunk 2077 in the United States of America. Anybody care?
I don't really
Not
understand
really.
what them like.
It does, to me, it doesn't really matter who's publishing it.
Well, they're not publishing. Basically, they distribute, but
Yeah, who's distributing it? Yeah.
So all that means is the CD. They just do the CD shit. Oh,
But
here
you-
comes J man.
You got that
Oh,
one shit on the topics that author dude.
Yeah, it's on the topics. It's not right now though.
All right, I know. I was just wondering.
Yeah,
Yeah, it don't matter who released it. Like who. It's gonna be good, dog. Oh man.
Oh man, wait for Hardhead to make comment. 3, 2, 1.
I ain't got nothing to say to that stupid ass shit he just said.
Oh, disappointed. Vancouver Canucks have banned video games while on the road. Now, in my ignorance, because I did not know who the fuck the Vancouver Canucks were.
Hockey.
Yeah, I know. I found that out, bro. Did you bro? I was legitimately shook. I was like, people really watch hockey out here. I was like, bro, I shouldn't feel that way, but it's like, damn.
I mean, they making more money than your favorite NBA player, so.
But my favorite baseball team is making more money than everybody, though.
Yep.
Well.
Oh man, case call kind of cracked though. I like it.
So how y'all feel about them banning like video? Cause I'm like, bro, shouldn't y'all be focusing on the game y'all about to play, like instead of trying to like play Fortnite and shit?
Maybe they studying their enemies' playbooks in NHL 19. Did you think of that?
Them motherfuckers ain't playing no damn NHL 19.
Why else would they need to get banned?
And nobody ever played
Fortnite, what the
NHL 19.
Why would you not play a video game that you in? Come on, dog. What's wrong with you?
No, because a lot of these dudes have been playing Fortnite, dog. Like,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you how I know it's. You don't ban nobody playing fucking NHL. You ban motherfuckers playing Fortnite.
Ain't nothing wrong with them building teamwork playing Fortnite.
yeah, I don't know, because
I'm not sure they building teamwork. I'm sure they building other shit.
there are NBA players who play 2K, so I can't say that they don't.
I feel like they at least own
I'm
NHL
not saying
and
they don't.
occasionally play as themselves.
I'm not saying that they don't play NHL. I'm just saying you don't ban nobody for playing NHL. That don't make no sense to do.
But what
I
did they
mean,
do
if-
that it got banned? I
don't
don't know.
Guarantee it's probably Fortnite or some other whack shit like PUBG.
How they get banned? Why they get?
Because you need to focus and fucking play hockey. Not fucking building a fucking fort so fucking Ninja and his best friends can come fuck you up.
But I mean, as long as they playing on the court, field, ice, wherever it is, I don't know. As long as they performing, I don't care.
And
I think that's wrong,
on the ice, bro.
I think that's wrong. You never know if them people like stressing and shit. Maybe they're using that to de-stress or something, dog.
How do you de-stress on Fortnite, dog? That shit is fucking annoying.
It is.
You'd be surprised.
That'll make me punch my monitor, bro. The way people be
Be
playing like
surprised.
double fisted shotguns. Man.
I mean, just because you're not as good as the game as the next person, Jigga, don't mean some people don't de-stress from it, dog.
Damn.
All I hear is hate in his voice, dog. The hate.
You're right.
Cause I could take the beat and I could take the hate.
Yeah.
I got that energy today, dog.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, that's a different topic, dog.
Yeah, okay. Everybody good on this one. We gonna move on to something cool. Overcooked 2 getting DLC.
I heard about that.
I'm about to play the first Overcooked soon.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's by the way, if you haven't gotten it, fucking on Xbox Games for Gold, Overcooked 1 is free.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have online multiplayer. I mean, online co-op
Yeah.
like the second one does. So don't expect to go in with your friend getting shit done.
Overcooked 1 is for you to like prepare for Overcooked 2.
Something like that. The DLC is called Surf and Turf. It will have 12 new story levels, new menu items like skewers and smoothie. I'm actually hyped about smoothies at the end of the game. And a water pistol that lets you clean plates from a distance.
That's
Oh
dope.
man,
That I ain't gonna lie, that water pistol shit sound kind of hype.
they got brown sugar in there.
Good question.
Oh man, how about some poke beans?
Okay, cancel. Cancel.
Oh man,
Who copping this DLC? Who copping it? Who buying the DLC?
I don't have
the
the game. So
game.
I'm good. Yeah.
I mean, ain't none of us got the game, dog. Like, what you want me to say?
All right, then shout out to the homie Jack Moo Johnny. I'm putting in a request for that DLC to be played. Yeah. So let's move on from that. Y'all remember at E3 when we watched the Square Enix conference and then we watched it and then they had that shit called The Quiet Man. The dude was beating people ass, but he was deaf.
Yeah, I remember that.
That shit is dropping in November.
What?
Wait,
Oh, God.
you mean next month?
Yeah, November 1st for PS4 and PC.
I gotta look into
Wait,
that.
no Xbox. Damn, Xbox suck.
I ain't say he did.
I don't know. I think I'm done buying games for this year, so I'll catch it on sale. They're gonna give it to us for free on PlayStation one day anyway. So
Nah, I'm gonna have to look at it first. If I might have to, dog.
I'm gonna pass on it.
No, but I heard it was really short though.
isn't it one of them games where you just make decisions like shit?
Oh,
Oh
is it?
no, it's a
There's not
brawler.
even no gameplay. There's just
Yeah, I don't think it's third person.
there's message prompts and shit.
No,
But I've-
it's a brawler from what I've been told.
yeah, but what I was watching, they say you can beat that game in like one sitting or something. They said it was like really short, like what, not that long. That kind of upset me, like dog.
Oh man.
It's only so much you can play as a deaf dude, and
That was just one of the disappointing things from E3 last year.
If I'm not mistaken, it's just
Disappointed.
one of them games where it's like you just playing a movie and you make you know like how they used to have them discs they used to come with the movies where I forgot what the name of the game was, but basically it's a movie and you basically decide all the decisions that they can make and stuff like that.
yeah, I remember I seen Chase Money play a game like that where it's like it was basically just a movie, but you make decisions that like change the path of the movie.
So a Telltale game?
Yeah, but it's actually just like people acting.
Telltale games, you actually do shit every now and then, but this just one of them where there's just 4 options or sometimes 2, and you just pick which one you want to do.
So David K game? Like,
Pick your own.
It's
pick your own
basically
movie.
a PlayStation exclusive. It's just a movie.
It's a pick your own adventure movie. Oh my god, Eccentric.
Mike fucking up. Oh man, not Century.
Yeah, it's a pick your own movie adventure.
I'm trying to remember the name of the other game that did it.
Until Dawn?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
D4?
Huh?
D4? That
D4.
Xbox exclusive?
No. You talking about like games like The Bunker, dog? I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, like it's live action. It's a movie playing on your screen.
because didn't they show actual like footage?
It's a Quiet Man live action?
No, I don't think so.
Bro,
I think-
did y'all watch the E3 trailer?
It's not live action.
Yes, it wasn't live action. It was a live action dude, but it turned into a video game. Like,
I don't know. I guess we're gonna see though.
It's like
Yeah,
The
I'm
Bunker,
pretty
dog. That game was live action. It was like you just chose choices and they acted it out.
no, I don't think that
But if that-
game will be like that.
That's what I remember the game being at least.
But anyway, we're gonna have to see because we don't know enough about it. They got to do something because if it's coming out next month, they lacking, bro.
I don't know what to tell y'all on that. I just told y'all what I saw. It looks interesting. I'm a cop it, but yeah, that's just me.
I don't know, but they got to show us some more. Like, it's coming out next month. You can't just be like, I mean, especially for a new game like
They
this,
can't show more of the game.
Hold on. So what I'm getting from
they
the
got to
cast
show
is
something though.
I'm getting nay, and then a yay for me. Correct?
No, I'm going with a maybe. I have to see something first. Like,
So 3 nays, I don't know, and a yay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't got time to be playing all these other games.
Shad, you act like you ain't finna buy 50 copies of Red Dead next month. Shut up.
2 at max, bro.
Boy, you
Straight
wanna
really
win that
trying to
bet.
win that
Three
bet.
when it comes to PC.
Straight
This
really
man
trying
really
to win
about to
that
make this
bet.
bet.
Bro, because I'm trying to play with my Xbox.
What you was about to say?
my
Wait a
PC.
minute. Y'all
I was
ain't
gonna say,
that
brethren.
Nah, man.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What you
His
mean? Yeah, fuck out
ninjas,
here.
dog. Let that man say what he want to say.
His ninjas. Oh man, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Nowhere did my voice even
Don't
say
worry
it.
about it. Chat. Don't worry about it. Chat. We gonna move
I
on
swear, You'll
topics.
be on some shit, man.
The Golf Club 2019 is given a physical release alongside PGA Tour shit. Who care?
I mean, that means Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy is completely out the picture, right?
Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta check and see if they made a golf game this year.
I mean, I don't really care. I stopped buying golf games after Tiger Woods PGA Tour like 5. So,
Oh,
shit
you
don't
bought them
affect
games
me.
back then?
Hell yeah. My house used to be lit playing golf, dog. You tripping.
I'm good.
Only golf game I play is Everybody's Golf, yo. That game is lit.
That game is lit. I'm like, hold on. Give me a second, 'cause I'm trying to see if they made a fucking PGA Tour game.
I'm sorry about my back.
They did.
You good?
That's your background, dog? Sound like the intro to Juice World? Oh, man.
Ah! That's funny. They be crying out here. They did. I don't think they made a PGA Tour game after 2015. So yeah.
They did.
Which one?
They made one like with the. Was that the
It was
2015?
called Roy McIlroy or some shit.
I don't know. I remember
That
that.
was
shit.
15.
EA,
That was-
EA made one, and that shit had like you golfing over like battleships and shit like that. Some crazy ass shit. It might have been 2015.
The last one dropped in 2015. Yeah, they stuck with Tiger Woods for a lot of titles. That's all I can say. I'm
Now
not
they're
gonna
gonna
count
come
that.
back to Tiger Woods because he won again.
I know. But I remember the PGA Tour games being good. I'm just asking. I think that golf game in particular, the golf club, I think it's very good. I played it, but that's just me. We gonna move on from that. Get on to this. Hardhead. Hardhead's her. You there? Are you present?
I'm here. I got my mic muted because of my fucking background.
Don't worry about that right now. Hardhead. Shall you be playing Overwatch this week?
Why would I do that?
Halloween Terror event starts.
If I wanted to play a Halloween event, I have a lot of better games to choose than some damn Overwatch, dog.
Oh my god, why are
I'd
you
rather
so
play Paladins event than Overwatch event.
Overwatch is better than Paladins, dog.
It really ain't though. It's
It
really
is.
not,
It really is.
I never in my life thought I'd hear Jigga say Overwatch is better than something. I'm gonna fall back and let y'all fight. Go ahead.
Chicken don't play
What?
Overwatch. I don't even know why he's saying shit.
Oh my! How you know how many hours I got in that game, dog? You don't. I put
Show
many
me.
hours into that game
Show
on
me.
Xbox.
Show me.
I put in many hours in that game
Show
on
me.
Xbox.
Show me. I got diamond rank on PlayStation and PC before. Overwatch is trash compared to Paladins, dog.
It's definitely not.
It
Overwatch
really
is way easier than Paladins, though.
way easier than Paladins.
Way easier.
I just find it
Hey.
funny that y'all playing a game from the developers of such games as Tribe. And
Smite.
Smite is the only good game they ever made, to be honest.
Paladins is too.
Paladins are ass.
I don't pass judgment on
Hey,
this type of play.
why y'all disrespecting high res, dog?
I disrespect Hi-Rez because Hi-Rez has a history of fucking shit up.
They don't fuck up Paladins.
Not yet.
They
gonna
just
get
gave
there.
us. They just gave us a new character this week.
They
Fuck.
did.
Hold on, wait. This is how it goes with every game they make. They'll work their way up to fucking it up. That's what happened with Smite. They kept giving us shit. Drop Bologna. I love Bologna. Kept dropping shit. All of a sudden, the next season, game fucking sucks.
Game's still fine from what I've seen. It's just they overwhelmed themselves by adding so much content in such a short time span.
It's not even that. And since we gonna segue into this, I'm gonna tell you why Smite to a degree is kind of fucked. Every damn character that they have dropped after a certain point, I can't tell you exactly which god.
Used.
Bruh, every god after a certain point is either fucked or OP as shit. There's no in between. Fucked, OP as shit. Like
I mean,
Achilles,
of course, you need to get some actual experience with the character in the fucking playset to find out whether or not that character's bad.
no,
You have to
No.
let the people that play for you do that for you.
bruh. When
You
I
can
mean,
even try to put the game in a play
Hold on.
testing,
I'm gonna explain-
setting,
no,
and that's not going to work sometimes.
I'm explaining to you why that shit should work. In theory, it should. Because they should be able to catch all that shit, right? They should be able to tell them, oh, this is a little bit too OP.
Yeah,
Tell
but go ahead.
Tell me why Achilles dropped, and this is the last time I played Smite full time. Achilles dropped. Literally, he soloed the entire team. Couldn't do shit with him. You couldn't he literally walked up to us and
Yeah,
said,
people had to learn him. People had to learn how
"There
to
wasn't
counter
any,
him.
bro. It wasn't any learning."
There's always a way to counter a character in every game like that.
Hardhead. When I tell you he had no counter until 2 patches later, I sincerely mean that. He had no
People
counter.
probably didn't figure it out until
No, I mean legitimately, they had to nerf him for 2 straight patches so something could counter him. There was nothing they could do it.
that happens with all the games, though.
Here's my thing. I would accept that as a valid excuse if it wasn't for the fact that they had to nerf him twice so something could get close to it. That's just not acceptable.
But it happened, though, right? He got balanced, right?
He got balanced after another character came out.
But it happened. That's all that really matters. They worked on it. They probably took longer than they should have, but they was trying.
And here's my
At
thing.
that point, you should move them out the game.
Here's my thing.
In the environment for you to figure out how to balance them.
And here's my problem. Everybody else in that field, everybody else who's making a MOBA, they understood the shit and they never released a character like that. Well, I can't say that.
No,
I can't say that.
Dare say that because Overwatch done did it multiple.
I say in that field, Overwatch is not a MOBA.
Oh man.
There are 3 MOBAs. Can you name them?
I don't care enough to name them. Only ones I played was Paragon and Smite.
These,
Paragon, yes.
I thought about
The
Paragon.
one
I'm gonna
that's
say,
dead.
oh yeah, that one is in the coffin. Fortnite killed it, but hey, casualties. But yeah,
Paragon's lit, dog.
it was. I miss it. Is what it is.
Yeah,
Let's
me
move
too.
on. Where am I at? Oh yeah, Bungie, known for making such games as Halo and Destiny. You know, the game that everybody hates or loves, depends on the person. They filed a new trademark. God damn, I'm BG for a new project named Matter. I know nothing about this other than that. How y'all feel about it?
Nobody knows anything about
I
it.
don't know nothing, but
Yeah,
I
we
hope
don't
it's
know
something
anything,
good,
bro.
though.
Strat,
I
I don't know.
mean, but it's
I don't know.
Bungie, right? Not Activision, right?
Activision doesn't own Bungie. They've been independent since
Okay, so
'07.
I trust. I mean,
It depends on who's
y'all
publishing
say,
it for them.
if y'all say Bungie's Halo games were lit, and the fact that
Hold on.
What do you
I
mean
can
if
play
we say they're
Destiny,
lit?
Wait,
Of course they're
Strat,
I
lit.
didn't get to
wait,
play them.
wait, Hard Let me have this for a second. Strat, I'm about to challenge you on that because other than multiplayer, those stories are trash.
What? Those stories were phenomenal.
Oh man,
Who sent me this?
Phenomenal.
Name me a character from Halo 3 story that's not a main character like Johnson, Arbiter, Chief, Cortana, Gravemind, Guilty Spark. Name me a main character.
That's it.
Nah, but
that's a lot of main characters though, dog. Like,
Yeah.
That's
basically
all you
named
got.
Everybody.
like if we go to Kingdom Hearts, which has countless fucking games, I believe like 7 or something like not 9. There's not that many main characters. There's 6 main characters compared to how many you just named? What?
You named
8 or
like
9?
fuck. You named
You named like 8 or 9
Hold
people.
on, wait. I gotta
The
dispel.
enemy-
I gotta dispel something right quick. I'm gonna need y'all to stop saying the original Bungie's not there anymore because that statement is
You
very
forgot the
false.
profit of regret.
That's very. I mean, the Bun. I like the Bungie.
If you
I'm
hold on,
getting
wait.
Only
I'm
problem
gonna
I
It's
have.
truth. I
I'm gonna
believe it's
explain
true.
something. No, I'm gonna explain something. When y'all say that, y'all have to realize that not many people left Bungie. A lot of the original people who's been there for the jump are still there. Less than 10 people left Bungie to go work on Halo. Less than 10. You can count them all on maybe 2 hands. Maybe 8 to 7 people. Let me just get that out of the way.
The only gripe I've ever had with Bungie is they know how to drop a good vanilla game, but when it comes to making small DLCs,
They suck, but that's always been a thing.
I mean,
just
because
a small
all
one.
they've ever
Big
they've never really
DLC.
released DLC. They've never really released DLC though.
No, they know how to make good big DLCs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
they
they've
don't know how
never
to
had
make small
experience
DLCs.
making DLC.
Yeah, but here's my thing about there are more than 3 mobiles. I know that there's only 3 relevant mobiles. That's the reason I said that sentence. There's 3 relevant mobiles.
Because back
Hold
when
on,
they still
let me
made the
address
Halo games.
Let me address this.
It was
The
another
original heads.
developer that made the maps.
Hold on. If you go look at a list of people who are working at Bungie, anybody that's been there for a long track of time has been there since then. Only 2 people from like that original set. Actually, it's actually more than that. We're talking about the original Bungie before Microsoft bought them, which is why I don't understand why people say the original people. I'm like, original goes back before the days of Halo. That goes back to fucking Marathon. Y'all have to watch how you say that. You have to do them by era. You have the Marathon era people who worked at Bungie. You have the Halo era. Then you have the in-between. Then you have the Destiny era people. There are different eras of people that worked at Bungie. Most people, like the co-founder of Bungie, he has not worked there since 04. Like, you have to, that's the reason I'm like, you can't use that sentence. That sentence is very, very misconstruing of how that actually works and who actually worked there. It's dangerous to use that.
I'm sorry about my background, dog.
I can barely hear that shit, to be honest with you. Anywho, moving on.
Yeah, y'all talking about shit I don't care about.
Hey, so y'all know how I like to shit on Randy Pitchford a lot, right?
No.
Randy Itchford would it be? I ain't gonna say that word.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shit on him today. He got robbed, y'all. His assistant, Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, his assistant stole millions of dollars from him. Like, he got robbed.
Would have been a better boss.
Wait, how you do it?
His assistant. Think about it, Jigga. Assistant. What do you have access to if you're his assistant?
3 million to be exact, right?
Everything.
Isn't that illegal? Can you sue him or something?
He probably could sue him, but hey, all I know is this. That shit ironic. That shit ironic as fuck. Sip on water right quick.
No, dog. If I find you, dog, it's gonna be one, bro.
Oh man.
You don't steal that much money from me. You just think you can get away with it, dog. B. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks that happened, but
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the reason I say
that's why you
ironic.
can't trust people, bro.
Hold on. The reason I say ironic is anybody who's in the know that there was a lawsuit a while back between Sega and Gearbox, and Sega accused Gearbox of doing the same thing that his assistant did to him, which is fucked up no matter what. I feel bad for Randy Pitch for getting money stole from him and his wife. Nothing but the best. But away from that part, fuck Gearbox. That is all. Anybody else got some comments about this?
Hey,
been
first of
careful,
all,
man.
don't fucking slander Gearbox like that, dog.
Name me a game that they made that's a good app. Name me a game. Anything.
Borderlands and Borderlands 2. Suck my dick.
Borderlands 1, sure. 2, I don't know about that one.
Wow.
No, 2 is better.
Two
than
is 2 is better than 1. First of all,
No.
Nah, both of
No.
those games trash.
I was just talking about this yesterday. There is no DLC in existence that's better than the Tiny Tina DLC.
Huh?
Bro, I could not get
No,
past an
Witcher 3,
hour
dog.
playing
Witcher 3,
both
bro.
of Borderlands.
No.
Witcher 3
No.
has 2
Tiny
DLC.
Tina's DLC is the best DLC of
Hold on.
any
No,
game
you bugging.
no,
You
you tripping.
definitely bugging.
in existence, though.
No. Nah.
That DLC was fucking perfection, dog.
Perfection? No.
That definitely was Blood and
Perfection
Wine.
is the Red Dead Redemption.
No, he
Undead
talking about
Nightmare.
Blood and Wine, dog.
Perfection.
No, Undead Nightmare was average at best, bro.
What?
Undead Nightmare was not
Ain't that
good.
the zombie shit for Red Dead? Come on, dog.
Yeah,
That
that
shit
shit wasn't
was
that good.
good.
If
That
we're
shit was
talking
great.
DLCs, there's a couple
Tiny
DLCs.
Tina is the best DLC to ever happen to video games, dog.
No,
No.
Blood and Wine
My
is definitely better. Blood and Wine at $15.
Hold on, I can give you a
bruh.
list. Both Witcher DLCs take 1 and 2. I can give you Citadel from Mass Effect 3. I can give you Mass Effect 2 DLCs that are better than that. Do you want me to go forward? Tiny Tina is
better
not
than
top
all of
10.
that. Tiny Tina
on, I'ma tell
is
you why you
number
feel that
1. Fuck you, me,
No.
dog.
I'm gonna tell you why you feel that way. You feel that way because you had attachment to Roland as a character, and when they
No,
did
it
that,
was more than that. It was
What?
way more than that.
Dungeons and Dragon background.
It was more than that. The fact that you know everything that was going on.
I own
why
the
you trying to
fucking
argue it?
game. I said, bro, back when that DLC dropped, I said it's a good DLC, but it's not better than anything else I
Even for
played.
people who didn't know who Roland was, there was people who only played who only played the
It was
some of
cool, but you
Borderlands
over here
2.
saying it's the
People
best
who
DLC
weren't
you
really
ever played. That's
attached-
wild.
People who weren't really attached to Roland because they didn't play the first game and shit.
The
That
first game
DLC was
didn't
still
have a
emotional.
story like that. Like, there's no way you could be attached.
Oh, man.
Hold on, Jigga, tell me one character from Borderlands 1 that's not one of the playable characters.
Oh man.
Claptrap.
Claptrap. Yeah, that's all. That's all I can say is
Okay,
Claptrap.
that's the only one y'all know. That's a problem because there was Commandant Steel, there was fucking Tannis who was in the second game.
Did that
if I
game
recall.
even have a story?
Not really, no.
First
Well,
game
actually-
definitely
There was Ned and Zed, the fucking dumbass brothers.
first game definitely had a story, sir. I'm gonna need you. To
Actually,
fucking
I'm gonna
say
give
that.
him an out because I can't name you any people in Blood and Wine. So, and I actually love that DLC, but I can't name any
That's a
people.
flagrant L. That's an L on you. But no, it's like, bro, this is the thing. If we are talking about a DLC that adds something to the game, I would have to say for Borderlands, the best DLC that did that was the Secret Armory in fucking Borderlands 1.
Fuck no.
Are you serious?
Tina, dog.
Nah, if we talking Borderlands, Secret Armory was the best. That's just me personally.
Tina.
Hey, listen. If you feel that way, understand. I can't agree, dog. Cannot agree.
This man here, dog.
Yeah. Pray for Randy Pitchford. Hopefully he get his money back. Moving on. Inferno from what's Soul? Either he was in Soul Edge or Soul Calibur. I can't remember which. Let me go look it up. But yeah, Inferno's coming back to Soul Calibur 6. How y'all feeling?
I mean, I didn't know about Inferno as a character. I only know certain
He was
characters.
a boss character. He, she, it. I ain't trying to be. I have to watch my gender pronouns before I fuck up.
I ain't know that many Soul Calibur characters. I know the ones I played. Nightmare, Maxi, Voldo, yada yada dog.
He said yada yada. Well. Okay, he was in Soul Edge or Soul Blade. So yeah, before I forget. I just want to clarify that for y'all. And who's buying Soul Calibur 6 before I forget to ask that?
I'm about
pass.
to cancel my. I'm about to cancel my pre-order
Why?
because I don't see why I should have that game day one,
Understandable.
I don't like fighters, yo.
and I
Yeah,
might
nah,
get DOA.
nah,
It's
nah,
either
nah.
I get that day one or DOA day one.
Best fighter out there is Injustice 2.
Garbage.
You can leave.
Did you
Okay.
say Injustice 2?
You can leave. Are you a bird with no fundamentals? You like putting?
Injustice 2, best fighter out there.
Hey, hardhead. He a furry.
It's the only one you know how to be good at. You fucking garbage. That's why you said
Exactly.
that shit.
I bet you only use the Ninja Turtles too, bum ass.
Nah, I used Ninja Turtles, Hellboy, and Adam.
And Adam. Oh, so you still trash?
He only
Better than
named
you.
Shit, at a Netherrealm fighter, shit, you can have that. I play actual fighters. Go ahead.
Trash ass fighters.
Them trash ass fighters that you can never get good at. I play virtual fighters, son. The hardest fighter to play. You
I
not
put
there.
time into this fighters, bro. Nobody can match my.
You put
skill.
time into Injustice. That's not saying
I ain't
nothing.
nothing. Putting time into virtual fighter, Tekken, and DOA, you can say something then.
Oh, Tekken, I'm good at.
Run my
Who
fade.
you play? Who you playing Tekken?
Run my fade.
No. Who
I
you
don't
playing?
have
Tekken?
Tekken.
Who you playing Tekken?
I used to play Tekken.
Who you playing Tekken? You bet not say Eddie, bitch.
Oh,
Who you played in?
bro, I don't know. I'm
man.
like,
Oh,
Because you didn't play the game. Wow.
bro, I played one of the games. I was pretty good at.
No, straight. I'm gonna give you a list of everybody I've ever played in Tekken.
All right,
Nina,
cool.
Anna, fucking Harong, fucking Lars, fucking King. King was my main for 4, 5, and 6.
Bro, I need pictures alongside with the names, bro.
He said,
This motherfucker say he need pictures. I'm out.
Martial law. Do you at least know martial law? Hello.
Yeah.
He does not.
Do you at least know martial law?
I see that like. I don't know, bro.
I know martial law is, dog.
Wow.
If I know who it is, you don't. You spooky, bro.
Hella spooky.
This man Stretch said I play Tekken. Okay, name a
I
Tekken
played
character.
it. I'm not saying I'm
Oh.
like crazy about
Bro,
it.
you couldn't name one character, Stretch.
I
Just
mean,
a
I can't-
single character,
I
dog.
can't name the character, but isn't there like the dude with the wolf, like tiger mask or something?
That's Street Fighter.
No, he isn't. I thought it's a dude in Tekken.
What Jigga talking about? I just came back. I
He
couldn't
said a
believe it.
dude with a tiger mask.
Oh, King, dog.
Oh, King.
Yeah, okay, see? Yeah, don't try to play me, nigga.
You Riri, bro.
Y'all motherfuckers. I can't believe Strat can't tell you the I'm gonna move on before I slap Strat.
No, I just asked him to name one character. He couldn't do that. Though.
Oh my god. Strat, you a disappointment
I was
right now.
gonna say Eddie already, but like, hey, that. I'm sure you
Listen,
said that.
give me. I gave you characters.
I know you already said that, so I couldn't say it.
Oh,
Man, you got Ogre, fucking Nightmare. Nightmare, that's fucking.
You
You
got
could at least say
Jin,
Jack, bro.
Bro, you can't expect me to remember these names.
Bruh, hold on.
Bro,
We got an issue.
bro.
Describe what a character looks like.
Wait, wait,
You
wait,
said
wait.
Panda, dog.
I got an issue.
Facts.
I played as
I
that
was
like
just about to say
lizard
that.
dinosaur
Huh?
thing.
Hold on.
The
I got an
what?
issue.
A dinosaur thing looking thing.
Nigga, what you playing
Gong?
Tekken 3?
Gong? Boy, if you shut your
This
fucking.
man was playing Tekken.
I know there's like
3,
a
dog.
Jet Li kind of guy.
Wow.
Whatever.
Hold on.
I know that there's like this Robo dude, like big ass guy with like metal arms or some shit.
Jack!
That's Jack.
Jesus
Hold on.
Christ.
No. I got an issue. Hold on. Hardhead, do you realize that I have recited characters from damn near every franchise we have talked about in the podcast so far? Verbatim.
Oh,
Not
man.
looking it up.
So Strata fake gamer? That's what
Bro,
this is?
I don't remember
It
what I
can
did last
make the case
week.
right now.
I don't remember what I did last week. How you expect me to remember fucking Tekken player names, bro?
You could better describe a character.
It's a
Mm.
dog.
Yeah, bro. How you expect me to remember that shit?
Shit, I don't even believe that you described this character on your own. I believe that you had a
Yeah.
good time.
Bro, I'm playing Forza right now, bro.
Oh,
no
you can
way
remember
I
Hard
could,
Regard,
like-
but you can't
Wait, but
remember-
Strat, you own an Xbox, so you could be playing Forza on the Xbox while you're on the computer looking up
I'm on
shit.
PC. Want me to take like a
Oh
selfie real
my
quick?
God.
Nah, it don't take nothing to launch the game on PC, dog.
All right.
Bro, this man.
Let me move
You
on.
gonna launch the game and be sitting in the festival.
Look,
site.
you think I'm on my phone right now?
Yo, hold on. Let's move on before they say we bullying Strat, bro. Hey, so this week, if you haven't seen it, there was a leak about a Harry Potter game. At first, everybody
Lit.
thought this. I mean, I do agree with that statement, but at first, everybody thought this was about I almost said Rock.
Rocksteady.
I never
I
thought
almost
that
said
for a
Rockstar.
second.
Yeah, Rocksteady was making the game, but Rocksteady's making something else instead. I don't know which studio. Did anybody remember which studio they said? Because
Evelyn Software.
oh yes, Avalanche.
Avalanche Software. Remember that?
Yes.
Not Studios, because Studios is the other one. But yeah, the game is real. The Harry Potter game is real, and it's supposed to take place in like I want to say it's the 1800s or some shit.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think it's Evelyn Software. There's no way they made that game like that in less than a year.
Well, it wouldn't be a year.
No way,
It'd be
no
more than
way.
a year. Remember, they haven't made a game since 2015.
No, but there's no fucking Warner Brothers bought them in January January this year?
No, they bought them a while ago, Shad.
No, January. No, look at it. January this year. Either this year or 2017. And I'm pretty sure it's this year.
Avalanche Software. Let's go check.
Yeah, y'all check that out.
And then rumors came
January
out.
2017.
Okay, so that's
They could have been working on it beforehand, and then they bought them to make sure.
but it was April of 2017 where we got rumors that Harry Potter games were being worked on.
Okay, I take back my statement. The last game they made was Cars 3 Driven to Win back in 2017. So they've been
You
working
know
on
how
it.
easy it is for them to make them Cars games? By the way, they actually pretty fire. If you get one, you should check.
Oh, they are.
But here's my thing. They're using Unreal 4. That's been confirmed a while ago. That was already a thing.
I've been thinking like maybe Monolith's working on that.
Monolith?
So this is the no, they're
I
probably.
mean, because they've been like pretty quiet ever since they released Shadow Mordor.
They did the DLC. That one came out late last year, so they probably just got started on something else. But
I
yeah,
mean, but that was just probably like a B team or something, you know.
I don't think they're big enough to have a B team. Let me go check.
I mean, they're pretty ambitious studio.
Hey,
I mean,
but
they
I
probably
just
not maybe
wanna-
a B team, but like a few people working on the DLC instead of the full team. You know what I mean?
I just want to take this moment to recognize the fact that this is a Strat's achievement for the most words he said on one episode of the podcast. Everybody give him a round of applause, please.
Fuck yourself, bro.
No, but as of 2014, they have 100 plus employees. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. I think they may be 150 right now. I don't want to say
It's a
that.
good
But
amount though.
that's of 2014 because I know that's 2014 because I remember looking at the article like a couple months ago and it says 2004 now for whatever reason. I'm like, that was 2014.
When did Shadow of when last Shadow War game come out? Shadow Mordor game, Shadow War, whatever.
This man said Shadow War. I'm glad I got this new mouse so I can just click the side of it. The last one came out 2017 and the DLC dropped in.
Yeah, I believe they could be working on that. I believe
At the
I
same
believe
time,
more in
no.
Monolith than in Avalanche Software. To be honest with you, Avalanche hasn't made anything like that.
Here's my thing, but Strat, we all know they're working with Unreal 4, and Unreal 4 lets you do shit quick.
True, that is true.
So let me give the description of what the game is supposed to be. So this is the description. It's supposed to be in the 19th century, and you're supposed to be a fifth-year student at Hogwarts. If that's the case, I need to be a fucking prefect with that nice-ass bathroom. Fuck the other bathrooms. Thought I didn't know about the prefect bathroom. Mm-hmm.
Bro, you can choose your fucking house, which is lit.
Hufflepuff all day, baby.
Nah, fam, Ravenclaw.
Okay, yeah, me and Strat. Listen, Ike, when I see you and Pierce, I'm squaring up.
Y'all spooky, man.
I mean, last time I took the Pottermore test, it was Ravenclaw.
He said last time. Watch Strat be a Slytherin next time.
Oh man, we got another KD.
I'm definitely good. Oh my god.
Bro, I hope they have like a Pottermore test in the game though.
Shout out to
I don't want to
DMV.
be able to. I don't want to just choose my house.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I'm
DMV for
you should
asking a
choose
real
friends.
Real question. They gonna let us make black characters? Sure. This is a character creator in the game. So yeah, let me give the rest of the description. You'll be able to curse and possibly kill dark wizards and goblins. Choose from 8 character classes, either at good or evil. While it's not The Witcher 3, it sounds more mature in tone than the Harry Potter games we're used to. Hold on, I wanna, because this part is like how they write it out is really weird. So Eurogamer has sources that says that pretty much Rocksteady is not working on this. Utah, yeah, Avalanche. It's a year away from launch. So my question is, how the fuck they made this in 2 years is the first question. And also someone's at my door. And just, is anybody copping it when it come out? And also who
Oh
make
hell
it?
yeah! I'm buying
Probably
the special
not.
edition of that, bro.
I'm not no big Harry Potter fan, so probably not.
If I hear like good things about it, then there's a chance I might get it. But
Just from that gameplay, it looks.
like,
great.
I'll be jumping on the games too easy, though.
I do love the Harry Potter franchise, so I'm good. Like if it's good, yeah, I definitely can't miss out on it.
Yeah, I'm copping.
Oh
Y'all
man,
have fun, dog.
I'm making a female character off the rip.
Damn.
I want to get treated differently.
Hey, as long as I can make her thick, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I'm playing straight Quidditch, dog.
Yo, that's my.
Hold on,
That's what I was thinking about. If I can play online Quidditch matches, bro, it's over.
My real question is this: can I go pro after I graduate?
Bro, if I can play, if they have like online Quidditch, then
Yo, we making a squad if that's the case.
bro,
Hardhead,
Oh my
buy the fucking
God.
game. We making a Quidditch squad, bro. We gonna be nasty, bro.
I'm gonna go
Moon
pro
Tree.
in Quidditch. Bro. I'm gonna go pro in Quidditch, bro.
We gonna be part of the
Esports,
first Harry Potter
esports.
esports league.
Y'all
Listen.
gonna be playing that shit by your fucking self,
Hey,
dog.
nah, shut your bitch ass up. Listen to what the fuck I'm about to say.
Playing that
Listen,
shit.
shut the fuck up. Shut up. Listen,
Man, Hardhead,
me, you,
disappointing
hold on,
me
shut.
right now.
Me, you, and Jigga, plus Red Hood and Pierce, we gonna go pro at Quidditch in the game, right? Then when they start the esports league, we gonna be the best team. We gonna get all the sponsorship deals, and we gonna win the chip, and then we retire and make money streaming. I gave you the plan.
I ain't playing that shit.
Damn it,
Oh
Hardhead.
man, he definitely hating that.
This
Bruh,
man, he just left me out of this whole situation.
I said strat. I could have sworn I did.
Hey, listen, man, we got a backup for Hardhead. Don't worry.
Oh man, we
Oh
back
man,
on.
I'm replaceable now, dog.
Oh man. Hey, listen, we're gonna play you with you know who, dog.
Oh man. I talked to him last week.
Who? I ain't talking about no him.
Who you talking about?
Who's
then?
him?
Oh man.
Think about it.
I'm talking about the one that they like to call Kevin Durant, dog.
Nah, not him. This is a female I'm talking about, dog.
Oh, man.
I
He
know
letting
you talking
Sin
about.
take my spot.
Why
dog.
you
There you go.
He blowing
It's
the spot.
food.
God dang it.
Yeah, he
Hardhead.
really is, dog.
Hey, but let's move on to some more pertinent news that Jigga want to talk about. CD Projekt Red is trying to get hustled by the writer of the Witcher series, old buddy. If I recall, I think he sold the rights back in like 2005 or 6. It's one or the other to the team. And
Yo, he sold the rights back in the day for $9,000.
well, equivalent to $9,000.
Yeah.
So whatever the money they use wherever CD Projekt Red is, so the equivalency it evens out to $9,000. He feels like he got finesse when he really played himself, and now he's like, I need 17.5, bitch. Give me.
But the thing I hate about it is he might get it. Not all of it, but he gonna get some of it.
I doubt it.
No,
he
because
There's a contract in
No.
place. There was a contract.
no, but they have a law that where if they make more than what I don't know how to explain it, but I was watching a video where they'll explain it like if you make so much, way more than you pay the person, then they can come back and ask for more money. It's like a law in wherever they're placed, Poland or whatever they at. But yeah, so he can probably get more. But at the same time, it's like he was like said, "Oh, I the reason why I sold it for so less because I didn't think they would succeed." So it's like that's his fault, dog. Like fuck you, bro. He shouldn't get shit if it's up to me.
Damn, but
Man, pay that man his fucking money, dog.
No, man, he paid that nigga, bro.
Jigga said they paid them.
It ain't his. It ain't.
Yo,
they
he was stupid at the time, thinking video games weren't gonna go anywhere.
I mean, he openly shits on the games and thinks that the books were popular because of the books, and I'm like,
Nah,
Hell
nah.
no.
it's like, listen, we fuck with you, big fella, but you really tripping. Like, there is like, I don't know if any of y'all caught it because it was an article like a couple years ago where there was this discuss, like not between both authors, but they did different interviews with the Witcher author and the author who wrote the Metro games. Yeah, Shannon, what I'm talking about. The Metro guy is like super cool. He's like, oh yeah, it's cool, whatever. They popping. I'm happy for him. The fucking Witcher guy just comes across as this bitter, jaded piece of shit. It's like I don't want to call him that because he probably isn't, and he just wants his money. But it's like the way he comes across in his interview, he just is openly dismissive of the games and the impact they've had, which is really disappointing.
Like low key, I was thinking about getting the books because of the actual game. Like I never even knew about the books before the games came out. So it's like, dog, shut up, bro. I hate people like that.
I have a couple of the books. The Witcher series is fire, but at the same time, fuck that guy. Also, what's good, Prodigy? How you doing, dog?
Oh, hey man, what's up?
We got our homie Prodigy. He couldn't show up for the full podcast. I'm gonna have to get him in here for a full podcast episode later, but he gonna chill out and chill with us for the rest of the podcast, y'all.
Oh, thank you.
So because of this, earlier discussing the Warner Brothers distribution deal, a lot of people are assuming that Cyberpunk is dropping next year. What do y'all got to say about this?
I doubt it.
I don't care.
I would be happy if he did, because
Fuck Cyberpunk. I really don't care.
I want to play that game sooner rather than later. And Hardhead is a hater because he hating on greatness. But
no, I hate CD Projekt stands is what I hate. Fuck that game.
Dog, they made a good game. Why are you a fucking hater?
I uploaded one video and got bombarded by CD Projekt.
Hold on, wait a minute. You didn't expect that? I told you. Remember when
I wasn't even saying negative shit.
Hold on, Hardhead. When you made the video, what did I tell you? They gonna hate on this video.
They just wild, though.
Hardhead, did I not say that to you?
You got views, right?
They ain't got no common sense.
Oh, but you got views though, dog.
That's what I'm saying. They watch the content. Don't worry about what they're saying. Just be like, hey, you gave me a view. Thanks. You worried about the shit that don't matter. Just be like, hey, that's why you feel understandable. I got your view though. How you feel about it, Prod?
Honestly, I doubt it's gonna come out anytime soon. I mean, it's wishful thinking. Anybody's part. I wouldn't be mad though if it comes out. I'm not a hater, but I doubt it's coming out anytime soon like that. Honestly, it should probably come out for PS5 if anything.
So Cyberpunk dropping in 2020 like the game.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it'll definitely come out for this current gen. But
hey, if it come out in 2019,
I feel like it's gonna be one of these cross-gen games.
We need a major release for 2019, so it would be nice to get it next year.
The Last of Us, bro.
We need another game. We need another game. No, we need another 2018 is basically what I'm trying to say.
Here's my thing.
We need a game that locks up each fucking quarter to make all these other developers think twice about the decisions they make with the games they make.
Two things. What do you mean by we?
The consumers, us.
Okay, okay, we good. Second of all, I don't think that's a very just to make a comment on that. I don't think that's a very sustainable idea.
Having a game that locks up each quarter.
Yeah, because
that makes everybody else think twice about what game they're releasing and what day they release it.
It's not sustainable. Yeah. The reason that it worked, if we go on by this, the reason that panned out the way it did this year in this time frame is because if we look at, and since the person to do it was Sony, we'll use them as the example here. God of War, it happened to drop around that time. Cool. There was stuff that dropped around it and before it and like after it. Cool. It still did numbers and everything else was fine. The reason that you don't want to technically do that is because if not everyone is selling, then that means there's not enough to go around. And because we're trying to keep the market healthy, we're not caring about killing off devs. We're trying to keep the market healthy so everyone can prosper.
They make great games. They're going to stay healthy. Simple as that. That's what I'm trying to say.
And my thing is, hold on, wait.
18, it would teach a lot of them motherfucking lessons.
Hold on, and this is my thing. Survival of the fittest does not work in the gaming industry the way you think it is, because the last time that happened, we had a crash, and the only person to survive it was really Nintendo.
I mean, they could do it again too. That's funny.
And that's my thing.
I got enough games on my backlog to last me years. So
I'm trying to survive the generation.
That's the reason I'm like, you can't hope for something that's just in theory just not sustainable. I wish it was sustainable like that. It just isn't. I'm just arguing the counterpart on that one. Otherwise, I'm looking at 2019 and I'm saying Ghost of Tsushima might be fire. Could be high.
Yeah.
High keep fire. Days Gone. Honest to God, that game is gonna do numbers, and I need people to stop hating on it because it looks fire.
Who's hating? What the fuck?
There's a lot of people who are hating on that game, not realizing if you go look at the actual like fucking impressions and numbers that the video got. If you go to its E3 video from this year, I think it has. Let me go make sure I look at the number right. I don't want to give y'all the wrong number. Days Gone, because I can spell. Apparently, Days has a Q in it now, guys. Gone.
I mean, are people
Anthem gonna be all right.
Have games on
I forgot all about it.
The main thing that's gonna keep me from playing it is the fact that it doesn't have PvP. I don't think they understand how big that is for a game like that.
PvP.
Okay, so
I have no faith in Anthem, dog. That shit
I mean, PvE is enough. I think.
Wait.
It needs some kind of PvP mode.
I'm pretty
You
sure
don't
that
have
it's gonna be like the
Wait,
Division, bro.
wait. I can answer the Anthem
Yeah,
question, by the way.
afterwards.
Let me give you these numbers and then I'll answer the Anthem question. Both videos from E3 for PlayStation regarding Days Gone have close to, well, one has close to 500,000 and one has close to 1 million. The original 2017 video has, it has over 1 million views. The 2016 one has damn near 10 million views. So in terms of numbers, that game is going to do numbers. I don't want to hear that it won't, because it satisfies a group that buys shit. That's first and foremost. Anthem will get PvP after the fact, not at launch, but after the fact, a couple months down the line. That was said in the Q&A on Twitter. I don't know why I know that. I just do.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Okay, I can wait.
That's
I
like
can
a
wait
Destiny
for
clone.
I don't. Here's my thing about that. We keep calling it like, and this is the problem with that theory of like those games, because we keep calling the Division and Anthem that. I feel like the problem with that, in particular with BioWare and Anthem, is I like what I see gameplay wise, but otherwise it looks so, in some aspects, not everyone, generic.
Yo,
If
don't
y'all-
forget, we got Skull and Bones coming out next year.
Why not?
Me.
Me?
All right.
Man, y'all just want to go into some booty pirates, bro.
Just trying to sell the high seas,
We're
you
making
know?
it, right?
Pick
Listen,
out motherfuckers.
Here's the thing. I'm not hating on Anthem. I just want y'all to realize that I have no problem with that. I think Anthem is going to sell. However, if I was EA, I would move that date, because I feel like Metro and Days Gone going to move numbers.
Ubisoft's got next year locked, bro.
Ubisoft is saying they got next year locked. What are they dropping next year?
The
This year?
Division.
Okay, that's early next year. That drops a couple weeks before those games. What else are they dropping? Because they're not dropping Assassin's Creed next year.
Skull and Bones.
Okay, unproven IP. Proven IP.
Whatever else they announced at E3.
Nobody's really looking forward to Division 2 like that, though.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I can't say that. I know.
I cannot say
at
that.
least,
I'm looking forward to it. I'm not
I'm
playing
looking forward to that.
I know at least 3 people in the chat that's looking forward to.
Most people fell out
It's only
Division
like
1,
8
dog. That shit.
I fell off of it, but I didn't get back into it after it got better.
I think that game is going to do numbers, and I think you're very, very much so underrating it. And
Nah, cause that shit's dead on every platform, dog. Well, on
It's not
Xbox.
dead.
On Xbox, it's dead.
it's not dead on Xbox.
No, that shit is dead, bro. I be on there trying to match, making nobody on that bitch, bro.
Because most people that actually play the PvP mode,
Yeah.
so it's trash.
I mean, do Xbox players even play games though?
That is true. I do have
Oh,
an
man.
abnormally large amount of friends on
Yeah.
Xbox playing Netflix.
I just reached 90 in 2K, so I'm just saying y'all hating.
Good for you. Who cares?
Y'all say
2K.
Xbox don't play games, and I play the game.
Does the Netflix app count as a game, dude?
Except-
Yo, Netflix is a great game. Man.
Hulu a game now?
Hulu the shit, man.
Cody a game now, Jika?
Dog, I'm playing 2K, bro. Not that other shit y'all talking about, man. Hey, get on my level, dog. Get on my level, bro.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. I think all of those games will do well, but hey, it is what it is.
I hope
Moving
so.
on from that, new Nintendo Switch model dropping 2.5 for 19.
Yeah,
Rumor.
I might buy one.
Yeah, that's not confirmed, is it?
Rumor.
No, it's not. It's a big rumor. I was about to say that before everybody started yelling rumor.
Trash.
I can see that though.
I mean, they kind of have to, though. They kind of have to.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Don't. They don't. They don't.
They
Yeah.
They really
They do.
don't.
They don't.
Okay, why do they need to?
Because if they don't, then here's my thing. The reason you have to drop that is because you're operating under the assumption that either something's dropping next year in terms of next gen consoles, because you have to compete. Because if you don't, then if people are saying that we can't play certain games on that console, it goes back to the argument that people had against Nintendo for all of the GameCube, all of the Wii, all of the Wii U. You don't have third party support. Am I lying, hardhead?
But they get third party support. What
I
are you talking
mean,
about?
yeah, but at the same time, like they gonna sell without it. They know that. They
No,
know
I'm not
that
saying
they're
that
gonna
they
sell
won't sell.
without it.
No, they'll sell. Like my thing is, I have this
That's
sneaking suspicion that they're operating under the assumption we have to have something ready and more powerful just in case they drop something either late 2019 or next year in 2020.
No, I feel like if they doing that, they biting the hand that feed them, dog.
Not necessarily.
Not really.
Yes,
But these
sir.
are Nintendo people. They'll buy anything. To be fair.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Yeah,
about
this
people
is-
like me, dog.
I mean, you're kind of the minority on this though.
But hey, so you can only sell so many times to just, well, they gonna keep buying it because they wear those. But you need the other people to buy it, the normals. And if
And
you
my thing
come
about
up-
that,
if
hold
you
on, but
come
Jigga,
up-
I mean, the normals don't even want their system.
hold on, Jigga.
Yeah,
The
but-
casuals. Here's my thing. The casuals mostly play what? Third-party games.
So
which
they
are
need to
better.
go
On,
Nintendo.
but no, but I'm a casual and I got in the Switch. So what you mean, dog?
And here's my thing. What do you? And here's my thing. You're not actually a casual. You can't call. You say that as a tagline for yourself, but in terms of how you play games and your consumption of games, you would be labeled a core. You're not casual or anything else at all.
Well, I'm a Nintendo casual.
A Nintendo casual.
Casual.
Spooky.
Oh man,
What the fuck is a Nintendo
I don't.
casual?
It's like I don't play Nintendo games, bro.
we got console exclusive titles now.
Nintendo casual. Oh man. So what does that mean? Everybody's an Xbox casual?
Oh man.
Man, y'all some haters, dog.
I've
Xbox
heard
the
of,
best box.
I've heard of Microsoft exclusives, but damn.
But no, it's like and this is the reason I say this. If they don't do it and they can't get third-party games like they were supposed to, not like people buy third-party games on the Switch like that, but at least there's more variety and more of them on there.
Hardhead
Then it-
does.
I mean, and that's the point. Because if they don't have that support, then they look crazy again. And they don't want to look what? Crazy again.
Look, dog, if they do it, bro, I'm gonna smack somebody. I'm gonna find.
You about to be smacking somebody.
I'm gonna find Reggie. I'm gonna smack Reggie, dog.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Reggie, did y'all hear what he said today or yesterday? I think
Nah.
Some bullshit.
he said
No.
that we as Nintendo work differently, and that's the reason you got to use your phone for voice chat.
They claimed that his exact statement was that Nintendo fans, don't know who said this to him, but they like things done differently. So that's why our Nintendo Switch voice chat is done through the app instead of on the console, because we do things differently.
Sounds
And
about right.
No, and if that's the case, then I am a fucking king of a foreign country.
Which one?
Just because you're doing something
Wakanda
different,
though.
don't mean you're doing it better, bro.
So I got you beat.
Like I hate people who do different just to be different. Like be different but better. Like
Here's my thing. Nintendo lives in this world where only innovation exists and not iteration. So they don't know what iteration is. They don't know how to iterate on something to make it better. Because this is the thing. Their fans have conditioned them to understand that we have to try to do this better than something else, and most of the times they don't. But I'm about to get attacked. But
I wouldn't
Go
say
ahead.
they do know about imitation, because most of Nintendo Switch Online is copy pasted PSN.
I didn't say
Xbox.
I didn't say imitation. I said iteration. But continue with that thought.
No, I'm saying you said they don't really know imitation.
I didn't say
Well,
imitation.
Iteration. He's an iteration.
I said iterate.
Okay. I mean, we could rewind that. I could swear you said
Nah, he
they
said
don't know how to
iteration.
imitate.
I
They
said
want to iterate.
He
They
said
want to
iterate.
iterate.
Nah, he's an iteration.
Yeah, he said iteration.
Okay, Doug.
But I mean, you still like the point you can reason still like even if they copy paste, they didn't copy paste any of the good parts about anybody's online.
Low key, they copy.
Hold on, Nintendo's the type of dude. Let me cheat off your paper. He copies none of the right answers. He just copies how you actually wrote your shit. It's like
He copy your handwriting, but not the
Exactly
actual
what they
shit
do,
put
dog.
down.
Hey, shout out to Precious, man.
Oh my god, dog, chill, bro.
that's petty.
Oh man, but yeah, I just don't want them to come out with new consoles soon. I don't want any of the platforms to come out with new console, but I guess they doing it, so it's like
But Jigga,
either
this is the
deal with it
problem.
or fall back.
Here's the thing: we can't have another close to 10-year generation again. We just can't.
I mean, it ain't 10 years because it's like
It will be if someone drops one next year, it will be 6. The reason we cannot go damn near close to 10
No, they
years
got
again,
the Pro and the X, dog.
those are iterations on consoles. Technically, they're not new.
Man, but they knew enough, dog.
Nah.
No, because
They
this
just drop support for the old PS4 and the Xbox.
if you do that, you alienate a group of people that own those still.
They tell them step their game up, dog.
Hey,
I'm joking. I'm
Hey,
joking.
join
I
us,
can't,
bro.
I can't disagree with Jigga though. Step your game up, man.
Step them game up, dog.
Can't hit the play, you gotta hit the game.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh man, my brain on drugs. Man, I don't know, bro. I guess if we, I don't see like, do we really need new consoles though?
Maybe. I would say like 2020 would be a good year.
Honestly, I feel like if developers stop worrying about like the graphics and stuff,
No, start worrying about
we could
4K,
get like
dog.
great games.
And here's my
Start
thing,
worrying about 4K,
Shred.
dude.
How do you?
60, bro.
Here's my thing. I agree with you on that, but this is the counterpoint to that. How do you show progression?
I mean, there's like facts now that like we're really not gonna get games
That's
to
the
look
thing, we're
better
not-
than they are right now. It's like we're just next generation's games aren't gonna look like,
Too much
significantly. Yeah, they're not. So
Here's
like,
my
I
thing
don't
with
see the
that.
whole point.
Oh,
And that's the thing. That's like this is the thing. I agree with you on all those points, but this is the mind of somebody who's a publisher this is the mind of, it's like we have to show something. Frame rate isn't a good selling. That you can't turn that into a buzzword and use it as much as you want that
that's
to.
what I'm talking about
figured
showing
it out, dog.
the just put more attention to the level of detail and stuff like that.
And
you know
here's
what
my
I mean?
thing: level of detail is not something discernible to the general populace.
I mean, it kind of is when you can't.
Look, I figured it out,
No, hold
dog.
on.
New
Is it really?
Bro, like just one example is just like the little things in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the
And here's my
Wild.
question about that: who pays attention to that? We pay attention to that because we're core. And here's
I
the
mean,
thing,
I know a lot
agree
of people. I know a lot of like more casual people that pay attention to that stuff. They're like,
Here's my
like,
thing.
oh
That's
shit, like I
only.
didn't.
And here's
What?
my thing. Here's the thing. You're saying people I know. That's the problem. You're in your circle of people. That circle, I understand that. That's cool. But we're talking about general populace. General meaning
I feel
outside
like the
of all
general
of our social-
population would like that.
I
enjoy
would.
it.
I'm gonna argue against that. Not that I don't agree with you. I'm saying that in this case, it's very hard to show anything like that to the general populace because they don't give a fuck.
Can the general populace even afford upgrades though? That's the thing. Like they're trying to get 4K. Can the general audience even afford 4K TVs?
I mean,
and show
4K
off?
TVs are pretty cheap.
Yeah, but that's like
You
buying
get
two
like a
consoles.
Here's the
like a
thing,
$300 one, dog.
That's like for children. You gotta give a 4K TV to every child who wants it.
Hey, but like here's the thing: like 4K is 4K. You know what I mean?
The problem with like the different visual standards, like 4K, 8K, 16K, that going up by multiples. The problem with that is when we're doing that, when we're doing those jumps, what drives that is content. There's not really much 4K content out there. Without that content, you don't have a driver. You have no reasoning to upgrade. That's the problem that's happening now. Why? Here's my thing: if content was readily available 2 years ago with 4K would be damn near close to $300 to $200, and only like the super high systems would be like the flagships of every brand. Those would probably be around $500 or $600 a piece, not like $1,000 or a couple thousand.
Look, y'all looking at it wrong, dog. You just gotta think about it. Do you want to know what your life was like before your console had ray tracing in it?
And here's my thing: ray tracing won't become a thing.
Man. Hey, they knew Xbox. Oh no, it's the R box for ray tracing, bog. Oh, man,
Here's my thing. Here's the thing about ray tracing. Ray tracing as a concept and as a standard will become. And this is the thing. I call NVIDIA genius for that because they're forcing developers' hands with it. Because that's how they keep their lead on AMD. You're forcing the hand by forcing devs to use ray tracing. They gave you a set of cards. Now you have to go use the tech.
Yeah.
And now that they're using the tech.
I don't see it being valuable until like maybe next. Not even the next one. The one after that, where it will be
And that's the thing. What are you doing? You're forcing the hand. You're forcing the argument to happen now. Now I mean, like
Xbox did with HDR.
HDR, I put a question mark on because I feel like HDR wasn't being forced.
Saying, like, we're getting like the standard out there because like before that, not many people really talked about HDR. So it's like you forced it to get out there so people start learning about it and learning what it can do. So it's like I don't know.
I agree with that somewhat, but the part I disagree with people learning about it. HDR as a standard.
It's too varied though, because it's like most of the TVs that say HDR don't really be like real HDR. They be like
some funky type of shit.
Yeah, somewhat HDR, but it's like the TV ain't bright enough for HDR, so it's not really HDR, but it kind of is. Like, yeah, it's
Looping back to Nintendo, will the new Nintendo Switch model y'all think will have HDR support? Yes, no, maybe so.
Dude, that shit will burn up, bro.
That shit have mic support. Nah, I'm talking about HDR support.
Like, dog, people playing games at like 720p. And it should be hot, bro.
Facts. It should be hot and trying to play in 720p.
Yeah, that fan be taking off, dog.
Oh, if you sound like the PS4 Jet Engine.
I was playing Fortnite, dog. It felt like that thing was about to take off, bro.
I got a video on Twitter. Let me go ahead and post this in the chat right quick, man. I should have got to blow up, bro.
Man, he was like, he thought he was playing Counter-Strike. Get down, just go to blow.
Hey, dog, I was shook.
Like, I don't know what it is about the cooling. It seems like the cooling ain't enough. Like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, it makes sense. A tiny little tablet.
They might need to underclock that or something. I don't know, bro. But it's struggling as is, though. So it's like, do you really want to do that?
Nintendo Switch Elite. I thought.
Hey, man. That'll be the Nintendo Switch. Like,
oh man, fast.
Less power. Yeah, they did it with the DS. I can see them doing that.
Tissue.
You know, they gonna put some liquid metal on it, dog. Oh man.
Are they gonna hit it with the new Microsoft X Elite, the fucking 1X cooling system? We got that vapor chamber shit.
Facts.
Oh man, it could
that should be low key heavy, bro. Oh man.
Yo, they do come on a new one though. You see them selling it for the same price, and like just lowering the price of the current ones.
With Nintendo, no.
Nintendo's not lowering the price unless they come out with a new one. Sony, on the other hand, and this is something I actually recall this just now. That Sony's dropping the price of the PlayStation in Japan and a couple other places by like $50. So that might be coming to Americool soon.
PlayStation 4s?
Pro and regular 4, I believe.
Man, who doesn't own a PlayStation at this point?
Me?
What?
This has been a known fact. I walk across the street to my relative's home, and I literally, he owns no PS4 games. I own all the PS4 games.
If Century owned the PlayStation, I wouldn't own Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now.
Yeah, that is a very high truth. You should be. Hardhead probably, but he was like, "Damn, he don't get a PlayStation." That's right.
Yeah, I bought like 3 PlayStations in my lifetime already. I'm saying something.
Hey, can I want to know?
I bought 2.
Nah, I don't have them now, man.
Damn.
I bought them. I own them still.
Damn, tragic. Hey, let's move on. We still got actually 2 topics. So one of them is gonna hurt because I'm like, damn, fuck this company. So yeah, the remaining members of the Walking Dead Telltale team have been laid off by Telltale. How y'all feel about this?
I promised I wouldn't cry.
I wish they did it after they finished the game.
Hold on, wait. We gotta let Shrek cry.
I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, what type of coffee you want for Telltale? Open or closed casket?
Close that shit.
All right, we don't need to see the face. All right, say no more. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I've been following the story. I was following one of the people that got fired, and most of them are getting picked up. Like, they had a job fair where they helped all the people find jobs and shit. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Fuck whoever ran Telltale.
Damn, what kind of job fair is that? I'm trying to get a job.
You all the way in fucking Connecticut, somewhere in the Boston.
Shit, where are they at? I'll go wherever they at right
Cali,
now.
bitch.
Yeah, I'll go to Cali right now if I got a job guaranteed.
It never said guaranteed. I said they had a job fair, motherfucker. What part of fair did you not understand?
I work for Telltale too.
I'm pretty sure they're not hiring the janitors.
Yo, that type of motherfucker walking that bitch, he gonna be fucking. I need a job crashing. Like what? Yo, I need a job right here, right here. Did you work at the company? Sure did. What you did? Janitor. Chad over there, like, listen, I'm trying to finesse my way out this bitch. Wherever it takes, but nah. So, in conjunction with them firing, they're still looking for people to do the next episode of The Walking Dead. How do y'all feel about that?
Man, just go ahead and give us that refund, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they're getting like donations from supporters to finalize it. I forgot who's supporting them. They're like a bunch of big names for giving them money to help finalize the game.
I have a problem with that personally.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why too.
It's like a Kickstarter now. Let us know that Clementine got clapped, and go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, too, they could do that.
Release a comic book series.
Exactly.
I mean, that'd be nice. I'll take
shit. Let Robert Kirkman write this shit. I don't know. Fuck it. Do something.
One of those free Walking Dead comics they always give us every month, and I'll be good to go.
But the real tragic thing in all of this that we already talked about is the fact that we won't get a Wolf Among Us season 2 or the Stranger Things series. So yeah. Rip in pieces. Fuck Telltale Management, except for the. Hold on, let me say this: not the new CEO, but the CEO prior to that one. Fuck that guy. I want to be specific because the new guy couldn't really do shit. He was trying to right the ship with the Netflix deal, and it fell through, and that's not on him.
It wasn't really anybody at the company's fault. It was a backer that like pulled out.
Yeah. Fuck that
guy.
guy.
Can't really blame anybody at the company.
I mean, they did say it was upper management, though. A lot of mismanagement.
Yeah, like, they had to switch CEOs and a lot of other shit, so yeah. Fuck that shit. And, damn, where'd Harriet go? He still alive?
I don't think
Yo, who loaded the clip, dog?
Oh, man, you better clap somebody up, dog.
Yo, what you doing, G? You can't be going to clap them. It ain't that crucial.
I told you my background loud.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Man, that Telltale real serious.
Yo, he said I'm gonna spray up that bitch. He said I'm bringing Pierce with me. He got the bandana and everything. I'm gonna be safe.
I'm about to Negan somebody over here.
Oh no! All right, last topic. Cause honestly, you would think there'd be a lot more topics, but do y'all want to talk about the Avengers shit?
What Avengers shit?
Oh yeah, what happened to Avengers? I don't know.
Finished filming Avengers 4.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and what's the name said he couldn't be in. That was kind of sad though.
He's not quitting, but he's basically done for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought he said he done like he.
He reiterated that it was like he's not done completely.
It's not done, but it's basically in terms
of like done with the movie.
Yeah.
No, I thought he said he was done with the character.
When they mean done with the character, that means their contract to like do movies as said characters done. He's not quitting. It's just his contract is up.
Yeah, his contract's done. Which pretty much is the same thing almost.
Pretty much.
He might make cameos, but full
yeah,
movies.
Unless Marvel gives him a new contract, he ain't doing no more Cap movies, dog.
Oh man, that sucks, dog. I want more. Like, I mean, Daniel got just like have him in the background in a couple movies. Like,
he just want Cap to be drinking the coffee in the back. Like, hey, what's up?
Hey, he need to be like Stan Lee, dog. Like shit going down, he just sitting in the back. Like, hey, if y'all need my help, I'll be here. But
y'all got it.
I'm just chilling.
He want you to be like, yo, Cap, we can use your help now. Y'all got it. I'm gonna chill.
But like, I'm kind of old. I'm like 300 years old. You know, y'all got it.
I mean, they could replace him though.
I mean, I don't see them replacing.
I mean, they could make a new Captain America. Someone take on the mantle of Captain America.
It's like in love with Wolverine. I don't want to see nobody else play that character, dog.
I actually have a problem with Wolverine, to be honest. Y'all gonna be saying what? But
Wolverine, I know you don't like his interpretation, right?
Wolverine's supposed to be like damn near short as fuck. Yeah, he's not supposed to be damn near the same height as me. I'm 6'3".
Wolverine's supposed to be some ugly ass motherfucker.
He's not ugly. He's not ugly like that, but he's supposed to be short. That's the thing.
I'm not going to a movie watching no 5-foot Wolverine, dog.
That's how he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be short.
I'm not watching that shit, bro.
Adonis, man.
I am not watching that shit, bro. I want Wolverine to be a beast, bro.
You want your Wolverine to look like he can steal your girl?
Facts.
This man, he said, I want Wolverine to steal my babe. Fuck
I mean, you want to lose it to a 5-foot tall dude?
Yeah.
It's like, I
can do that for y'all.
Hold on. The reason I like Wolverine is as a character, his interesting fact is the fact that he gets over being small with the fact that he could beat the fuck out of you.
That's why you liked him? His height?
No, that's weird.
He actually had really good He had really good stories. The shortness came after the fact because I didn't know he was really short like that until like I was like 10. That was the issue. I always thought he was like this tall motherfucker. Then I found out I was like, what? Bit.
I thought it would feel weird. Like who would play it? Who would play him then?
Danny Vito. No, I'm blank.
Every time who would play him?
I'd say a fucking what's his name that's playing Venom? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy.
No.
Tom Hardy is.
Tom Hardy. Well,
I can see that.
Wait, was Tom Hardy an Upgrade? He looked like that dude from Upgrade.
Nah, it's not that big.
Tom Hardy like short.
He was Bane
and
in
hairy.
the Dark Knight Rises, if I recall.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's more of a heartthrob than even Hugh Jackman.
What?
I don't know about that one.
No.
How?
I mean,
He's
getting up
I
there.
like how he said it. General audience wants 6 foot Wolverine. Comic book fans want 5'8" Wolverine. High key, like what? Wolverine?
Look, the thing is, he's tall, but he's slouched. That's what people don't fucking understand sometimes.
Who?
Wolverine.
Actually,
he ain't
no.
tall.
He's not.
He's
tall.
not. He's at least like average height, but he's
No, he's not.
slouched.
5'2".
So people think he's fucking short as hell.
No, he's
Short as
5'2".
hell.
Fucking 5'2".
He is.
Yes, he
5'2"
is.
when he's slouched.
No,
he's
he's
not.
5'2".
What the fuck he is?
Do not make me
Bro.
go get the issue, motherfucker. I have the issue on deck. Do not make me do it.
Yeah, it says Wolverine is 5'3".
I can't watch.
we
no
both
movies
are.
Yeah,
with
according to
Wolverine,
Marvel
dog.
Comics, Wolverine
Jackman's
is
a whole foot
5'3" in
taller.
height.
He's a whole
Hugh
6'2".
Jackman is 6'3" in height.
Yeah, he's a
Oh
whole
shit, we
foot
the same. I'm
taller.
the same height as Hugh Jackman. Lit.
Yeah, Wolverine's short as
I mean, to be fair, now he's surrounded by a bunch of short people as well. He's around decent sized.
Like, hold on, I'm gonna give you some game, bro. There's a reason if you go back and watch the first X-Men movie, he always looks shorter because they filmed him because they knew he was tall.
Century, could you look at my see what I'm seeing on my screen right now?
Oh, you would have to share it.
How do I do that?
Man,
You hit the
I
screen
heard-
share button, sir.
Where's
I
that
heard
at?
when they was gonna make a Wolverine.
It should be at the
I see it.
Yeah,
Like the
Look at
dude played Mario, they was gonna have him play
Look at
Wolverine.
that height difference right there.
you sharing? Because I don't see it.
You don't see that?
Oh,
no.
Wolverine.
I'm sharing now.
Yeah, I don't want no short Wolverine, dog. That's
Get
whack.
Wolverine right here.
Can you imagine?
Wolverine
Wolverine
is- Wolverine barely.
Fucking Rocket's just over next time.
Oh man.
Jeez, see exactly.
That's actually kind of accurate.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
I think this is based on like Marvel Yeah, hike. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Marvel.
What's the
Comics, like-
encyclopedia? Who got? No one of y'all got the
This
encyclopedia.
is this is based on Marvel, bro.
That-
Yo,
that is-
is it-
No, I just
really-
asked if somebody had the
Yo, is that
encyclopedia.
thing really only 6 foot?
Hold on, hardhead. No matter what, no matter if they go on the encyclopedia, you still gonna be 5'3".
Yeah, it is 5'3".
Yo, I didn't know the thing was like short and stubby like
I just
that.
wanted to see the encyclopedia.
How this man shorter than Black Widow, dog? That's a shame.
I peeped that. I was like, how he's shorter than fucking Mystique? But then again, Mystique is a shapeshifter, so yeah. He should be on Varys. What the fuck?
Look at fucking the thing though. He mad short.
Yeah,
He's
Sting's always been short though. Yeah, Sting's always been kind of like shortish.
Well, he's the same height as Daredevil. Like that's weird.
I'm actually mad right now that Nick Fury is not a classic Nick Fury, but hey,
The thing is a whack dog.
it is what it is, man.
He low key a whack ass character, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, they got
The Thing.
these weird ass drawings.
the thing is not a whack ass character once you learn like how
Nah,
his
bro.
story
Bang
played out.
Grimm's the shit.
You fucking whack dog.
Nah,
Bro,
dog.
bro, hold on. I don't want to hear you say that, Jiggy. Who your favorite superhero?
I don't really have one.
Fantastic Four is the
This
best
guy.
team though.
But I know the team garbage.
That
That's,
one.
that's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's a tough one.
I would take the X-Men and the Avengers over the Fantastic
Nah,
Four.
For
The
your family's the
tell me
shit.
something. Tell me something the Fantastic Four did after the fucking 60s, bro. Tell me something they did.
I don't, bro,
Exactly,
I'm just,
fucking mentally.
I would just take
I
the
really like
over
that,
the
like-
whole fucking event.
I just like the whole dynamic between them in the story.
That's cool, but tell me something they did after the fucking 60s.
Nothing.
Exactly,
Man.
fucking mentally.
I'm like reading a series on them right now. The new one.
The new one only has like damn near 3 issues. What?
I know. Because I've been
What?
waiting for some shit like that.
You mean you've been reading Marvel 2-in-1 for the last couple of months? Fuck out of my
2-in-1 I have, yeah. That's just been lit.
Hey, let's get to this laptop before I try to square up with Strat.
Please tell me.
No, bro,
Okay.
Marvel 2-in-1's been lit.
No, you good, hardhead. We can barely hear it. Most of the times it don't really like pop out like that. You good, though.
Mhm.
But yeah, last topic. Seattle Police Department provides an opt-in registry to help stop swatting tragedies. So if you live in that area, which I hope they expand this to every police department on the country, what the fuck does that mean? So basically what they're doing is this opt-in thing. You go to police station and you tell them that you do streaming and shit like that, and they know not to pull up to your house if somebody, try to swat you.
Well,
So
what if
basically,
somebody actually do SWAT to?
I
Can
mean,
you
how
like
they verify this stuff?
they just no.
Does
So,
can you get a code? Be like,
no,
hey,
you have to go to like
this
the
what we
actual
doing now.
station and shit, and do all the verification and shit like that.
I mean, like, how do they verify? Like, you pull up your channel and be like, oh, there's my actual channel. Because, like, what's to stop somebody who's a criminal from doing that? So the SWAT show up to their house.
I have no clue, but hey, maybe it requires you.
Bro, you know what got me weird right now? Like Starfire from DC is 6'4".
Not surprised.
How tall is
like,
Lockett?
She alien.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, they need to like. I would understand doing that, but they need to make like a code in case some shit really going down. That happened like what Meg.
So
Curry,
basically,
like,
hold on. So this is basically what happens, Rod. Basically, when they come to your house, they don't come in and try to kick your door down. They come to your house and like, yeah, you good? Y'all good? You streaming? Okay.
Oh, they still show up. They just don't like kick the door in.
Yeah, they probably send like some officers. You good in there?
Oh,
You
okay, that's
They don't put the yapper to your face like get down. Like, damn, dog.
They don't come in there, bitch, like, bitch, I'll kill you. It's like, oh, okay.
Tear gas him first.
They knock on the door. Everything occupado? Everything kosher in that bitch? Yeah, we good.
Well, that's fair. Then that's fair.
I think Hardhead gonna need this shit sooner or later. Them Cyberpunk fans gonna come to his house and try to pop his shit.
Hey man, shout out to VPNs, dog.
Hockey.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's all the topics I have. And Melodic Punk, before we go off the podcast, says Venom was ass.
Oh man, thank God. I'm glad I found that out too. I was gonna go see that too.
I was high key thinking about watching it, but I'm about to. I said I'm gonna just do a Destiny ready. Fuck going to the movies.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll wait till the movie night.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Shout out to- Hey, speaking of what, ain't this the weekend, dog?
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Hey, Hardhead, what's on the agenda, dog?
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
What the theme is this weekend, bro?
What horror movies we watching, baby?
I still don't know what we talking about.
Movie night.
Man, he quitting, dog. He spooky, bro.
Hey, Pierce, movie night, baby. What we watching?
Hey, if you want a movie night, pull up the Hardhead 7th Ward Rabbit. We gonna be in there lit.
What movies on schedule?
We gonna watch horror movies.
Which ones?
Yeah, we definitely. I ain't showing up then, dog.
Those are
Halloween
Those are hit
Town
and miss. What?
Do y'all want to watch reboot Halloween or the more recent ones? I mean, not more recent, but the classic ones.
Oh man, y'all know we gotta put this to a vote.
No, bro, I said Halloween Town.
No way, we gotta get
Or not the room, nigga.
We gotta get the straw poll going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it how we usually do. Get the straw poll going. We're gonna have the votes going. And yeah, y'all slide through, man.
Hey man, let's get to these outros, man.
Yo, I don't know if we want all these dudes in there, dog. Oh man, they
shut up, Jigga. Let's get to these outros, man.
Hey, shut up, Meg.
Man, square up then, bitch. Do your outro before I pop you.
Wait, who doing the outro?
You.
Oh man, hey yo, it's Jake April. You know, best gamer in this podcast. If y'all want to see me showcase that, come to my Twitch. You know, I'll be streaming. You can also catch me on Twitter if you feel like it, and YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. I might discontinue streaming on YouTube, bro.
You streaming on YouTube? Yeah. Why you doing that?
Nah, man. Trying to catch some clout, but it ain't going out that way, dog.
Oh, ain't going the way you thought it would.
Yeah, it definitely ain't, dog.
Understandable. Next, anybody want to go? It's open to anybody who want to do their outro. I don't care who goes.
Podcast, everybody.
That's all you got?
All I got.
I like how Strat had said all these words this podcast, and that's all he had for a damn outro.
Hey, man. Talk too much.
Man, yo, Pierce.
Oh, man. Hey, I slid in. I slid out, bro. Hey, good podcast, everybody. Good talking about these games. Venom is trash, but I'm going to go see it anyways. And, yo, check out that rabbit tomorrow, bro. We're going to be lit.
Still don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, man. Hard head, baby.
We going to get this man some poking beans and some brown sugar. He going to know what we talking about, all right?
Hikey. Hard head?
Goofy, aka Hardhead. Check me out on Twitter and Twitch, dog.
You ain't.
I am not, sir.
You sound like somebody licked the red off your lollipop, dog. What's going on?
Man.
The fuck's in your house pissing you off, big fella?
Hey, man.
Hey, Hardhead. Always know you can scrap with them. You can scrap.
Really can't do.
Ah, damn.
Oh, man.
All right, let's get to, I guess, Mr. Prodigy was good, baby.
Yep, Prodigy, the Black Panther of the gaming community, aka T'Chaka's illegitimate son. Thanks for having me on the podcast. Hopefully next time I can get here for the full thing. And also DC's taking over. Just watch.
Hey, anybody hear something after he said he was the Black Panther gamer?
Wakanda forever.
I ain't hear nothing after that. I heard something about DC, but I think I blacked out. But it is whatever.
Oh, this guy.
Nah,
Don't
but
worry, don't worry. You'll see.
Man, maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Oh,
It
maybe.
depends on Warner Brothers. But hey, it's your boy Century. I hope y'all have been enjoying my streams of Batman Arkham Knight, also known as the game that puts me damn near to sleep every time I play it, but I'm playing it for y'all. And y'all can catch me here on Usual Suspects on the channel. You can catch me on Twitter at CenturyXJ. You can catch me on Twitch at CenturyXJ. You can catch me. I ain't gonna tell y'all about that one. Never mind. Y'all cannot catch me on that one. I'm gonna see y'all next week at the same time. All right.
Oh, I didn't even get to plug my Twitch. Make sure y'all catch me. Make sure y'all catch me on Twitch at Jigga April, dog.
Oh man.
Whoa, another thing pissing me off right now about gaming.